Hi, so today I'm wanting to discuss marathon running and the importance of nutrition when it comes to success in your marathon. So I'm going to give you my 3 top tips, and you can take these forward and that will help you succeed at your event. So number one, achieve your macronutrient targets. So what I mean by that, if you're not familiar with the term macronutrient, all it is the word to describe a type of food which gives you energy. So protein, carbohydrate and fat. Now the two main ones that you want to be focusing on is protein and carbohydrate. So protein's responsible for repair and recovery of your muscles. So when you've done any kind of exercise, long distance running, anything in the gym, anything like that, you're damaging your muscles, and it's really important that you're recovering properly, so when it comes to your next training session, you're able to continue properly and get the best out of your training. Carbohydrate is the body's main source of energy. So when you're doing something like a marathon or the distance training runs, it's really important that you've actually got energy. So your body stores carbohydrate as a thing called glycogen. So you need to make sure you're having enough carbohydrate and make sure you're getting it from the right sources. So you can get it from any kind of pastas, rice, bread, even all the sugars and stuff like that. It's really important that you're going for the brown varieties, so wholemeal pasta, brown rice, things like that, as these give you the energy kind of more spread out over a longer period of time, instead of just giving you a quick hit like that. A good guide to kind of help you along the way with regards to protein, carbohydrate and fat is divide your plate up into 3 equal bits. So have a protein bit, carbohydrate bit and a fat bit, and just try and get kind of equal varieties of these at each meal, and that will be a really good way of helping you along to getting your macronutrient target. So my second point is train nutritionally as well as just fitness. So a lot of people think when they're doing marathons that they just need to get the miles in and just be able to run the 26.2 miles. Now that's not just the case. It's important that you actually understand what you need to eat. So on the day of the race, like in the morning, know what you're going to be having for breakfast, know what you're going to have during the race to top up on carbohydrates, so things like gels, sports drinks, stuff like that. Now I've seen a lot of people during a race, they'll turn up, they'll just take the free carbohydrate gels, and what will happen there, if they're not familiar with it, they can end up getting stomach discomfort, so things like vomiting, diarrhoea halfway around, which obviously you're not wanting to happen. So what you want to do in a training run, try and match the timing with things like your gels and drinks. Just make sure your body can tolerate it. Unfortunately, it might be the case that you have to bring your own, you have to buy your own gels and not take the free ones. But if it means you're not having to stop halfway around to be sick, then it's a good thing. Also check with timings. So the general recommendations is a good meal kind of 3 to 4 hours before, and a light snack about an hour or two before. Now that's the general recommendations. Some people will be totally fine with that. So one person might have a big meal 3 hours before and it'll be fine, whereas somebody else might need to wait 4 or 5 hours. So just make sure you're training and you're practicing, so there's no surprises on race day. So again, you're not wanting to be pulling out of the race halfway through because of something as silly as not checking things beforehand. And my final point is plan. So plan. Planning is absolutely essential. So get yourself a diary. That can be a really useful thing. Just plan everything from what you're going to be eating. So again, what I touched on there about what you're going to be eating on race days. All your meals throughout the day, throughout the weeks and months on the lead up to it. Even things like when you're working, when you're going to be training, when you're going to the supermarket. All this will help make sure you're getting the right macronutrients in. So if you were just to guess, you might find that you're really hungry when it comes to bedtime, and then you're having to try and stuff your face, and then you're not going to be able to sleep properly. So if you can just plan for the week, that means you know you're getting the right amount of protein, you know you're getting the right amount of carbohydrates, and again, there's no surprises. So I've had some people in the past coming home and saying, oh, I'm going to have this for dinner, but then they forget to lay something out and they end up calling a takeaway, which damages all their training. So just planning that kind of thing, what you're going to be having, will make things so much easier, and it'll help cut out any kind of surprises or ruining any good work that you've done. So if you found this video helpful, hit subscribe and you'll stay up to date with all the new videos that I put up. So more helpful tips and hints with various different sports, different nutrition tips to help you succeed with whatever your event will be. So hope that was useful, and if you are running the marathon, then all the best.